45 years ago, on the 25th of June, democratic rights were suspended in India. Politicians, civil rights activists and journalists were jailed. The decree to proclaim emergency was signed on the 25th of June at 11:45 p.m. by then-President Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed and subsequently passed by the cabinet at 6 a.m. Then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi proclaimed emergency to remain in power as the court had nullified her election to Lok Sabha. Indira Gandhi took the pretext of internal disturbance to proclaim emergency in India. The protests in India were then led by veteran politician Jayaprakash Narayan, who was Nehru's compatriot. Jayaprakash Narayan chose not to join Nehru's cabinet and after independence worked to make opposition strong and devoted his time in social sector. He became active after 1972 when India's economy took turn for the worst and massive protests broke out across the country. Indira Gandhi, despite winning the 1971 war and testing a nuclear device, became politically isolated because of extremely high inflation and her dictatorial style of functioning. On top of it, powers of the Prime Minister was being exercised by her son Sanjay Gandhi and his friends. He let loose a reign of terror in India. From forced sterilization to pushing every lever in the government, democratic principles were turned upside down between 1975 and 1977. Even old and bedridden, Jayaprakash Narayan was jailed by Indira Gandhi government. Eventually, emergency was lifted in 1977 and Janata Party defeated Indira Gandhi. The new government, led by 81-year-old Morarji Desai, amended the Indian constitution, making it impossible for any government in the future to clamp emergency and take away political rights on the ground of internal disturbances. The Janata Party government was short-lived because of ideological differences but proved a point that Congress can be defeated if all opposition parties join hands. In 1977 was the first time in independent India's history that Congress lost Lok Sabha elections. It laid the foundation of a powerful opposition at the centre in New Delhi. Emergency also marked the emergence of new leaders like George Fernandez, Atal Bihari Vajpayee and L.K. Advani. Vajpayee, in fact, went on to become Prime Minister of India in 1996. Emergency also led to creation of Janata Party, which was an amalgamation of all the major opposition parties in India, including Jan Sangh. Subsequently, Jangha was dissolved and it led to foundation of BJP in 1980. Emergency will forever be etched in the contemporary political life of India as its darkest hour.